SS 961, Soca cruise ship sailing to TNT Carnival, and trust me, we're making stops all across the world. One of the main places that we're going to make a stop in is in the UK. Yeah, that's what this brother got on board.
Yes.
Konata.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my brethren?
I good, I reach.
You reach, yeah, you on board the boat.
Touchdown, I reach.
All is well?
All good. Happy New Year to everyone. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, everything I missed for the year. I hear now.
Konata Alleyne, when you came in for Christmas?
I came in on the 15th of December, yeah, so came in, Carnival early, so it's the first time I've been here for Christmas in about 5 years. Boy.
How long you been out there in the UK, basically?
I left in 2004.
Wow.
So since then to now, but every year I in Trinidad.
Right.
Every
I know
year I
we
come
see
down
you.
for 3 months and whatever, and then after that back to the UK, but then we jump into different parts in Europe for the different carnivals, and then
and you have that opportunity.
And last year we had Barbados and Miami and everything. So we are wrong. We're wrong.
So for those who may not know the kind of things that you've been dabbling with as you've been based in the UK, kind of fill them in as to what you've been up to up there.
All right, well, when I went up there, I went up to study and do music and everything. But as I started producing songs, I realized that the industry out there, which is very good industry, but needed some development. So I shift my focus a bit to developing that industry, so that when I actually make music, they have places to perform, those kind of things. And so, so I've created events out there. I've done concerts, and I've worked with different promoters as well. We formed a DJ group, so I DJ there as well. I'm the hype man, the mic man. Yeah. Well, the mic man. So listen, any opportunity I get to be on stage, I take in it.
Right.
And the opportunity came up for me to do that, and I linked up with some great guys. I DJ with some guys called DJ Chef Beats and DJ Marky. We have a group called Revel 809, which we just launched as well. So anything with music in London, in Europe, that's me. I'm there, straight up. And of course, now I haven't really produced music for Trinidad for a while, because I've been working on music for the UK. And
like what genres per se?
Yeah, well, everything's Caribbean. The way I will do music is it's very genre bending. So it can't fit into reggae or soca or calypso, but when you hear it, it just sounds Caribbean.
A lot of fusion.
Yeah,
and I realize that that's a big thing in the UK.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
a lot of cross mixing, the EDM mixed with this, and there's the trap and the dubstep and you hear a lot of that fusion going on.
And the great thing about it is out there, everybody like everything. You're bound to find somebody that like something. And as a new artist, as you can be an artist nobody knows about, and you'll go on a stage there and forward. Once they like what they're hearing, and they like you, they like how you look, they like how you talk to them, they on.
And they'll find out who you are after. They will enjoy it for the moment.
They want your car. They will think, where can I find more of your music? Everything like that. So I really love out in England. The music scene is very different to here. But once you're out there for a while, you get used to how things work, and great opportunities.
And I mean, all the different festivals that they have throughout the year, great opportunity for artists, as you say, who may not be basically recognized and up and coming. They get the opportunity to come on stage, because a lot of those people, like, they come out looking for that fresh blood, for that new sound. Always looking for that new sound, that cutting edge.
There's a big festival in August. I think Kes went up last year. They've had Bungie out there already. They've had Marshall as well. They had Destro. We performed there already. Three Canal performed there. It's the biggest Latin American festival in Europe.
Okay.
It's like about 60,000 people, and Dutch Caribbean, French Caribbean, Spanish Caribbean, and just a whole different scene. So there's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of people to get to, a lot of places to go, and it's great.
Huge crowds.
Make the trip.
One of these days, I intend to. I haven't been to the UK yet, and that's one place I must go. So it's definitely on the agenda to get done.
Vibes.
So tell me, outside of the UK now, traveling into Europe itself, where are some of the zones, or probably the one that will stand out in your mind as to the most welcoming of our music and our whole vibe? Where's the zone that hey, this is the place I love to be on stage, I love to DJ at? Where?
Listen, there isn't any one place, because everybody travels to all the areas. So if you go like Berlin Carnival in Germany, that is massive, and it's a festival already, but some guys out there started a soca thing, and it developed into something really big.
Right.
So, you go Berlin and everybody from Rotterdam and here and there and Paris and everything comes to that event.
Right, and then move on to the next one.
Then they move on to Rotterdam Carnival. They go on, they deal with that. Paris has a carnival now. And then, of course, in between that, they have little small events that happen in that, you travel to. People come into London for events. And at the end of August, it's the big one. It's Notting Hill Carnival.
God, that's the one I want to get there for that.
That is that. So
I heard these stories. I've seen it. I mean, of course, social media makes it.
Yeah.
The world is right there for you to see.
Yeah,
and
man.
they see Notting Hill Carnival and they see men on top of the truck. And as far as you can see, it's like a million people on the road.
Listen,
it's people like
after Trinidad Carnival, I had to say Notting Hill. I get as excited when Notting Hill Carnival comes around as I do for like Trinidad Carnival. And I think I have more involvement in Notting Hill as well. So there's,
right.
It's a lot more personal for me as well out there. It's the first time since 2010 that I'm releasing a song for Carnival. And, I have my crew out there, my London crew.
Yeah, of course,
big up yourself, and my team and everything.
So like,
I'm doing this for them too because I really want to be out there, and we have a lot of artists there too, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's doing their thing. I really want to champion the music out in the UK. I want that when like yourself come up the road, I have things set up nice for you all. You come and you just fall in, So so this song I've done is really for like the people who go to different carnivals, who've been to Jamaica, going Jamaica this year for sure,
right.
for sure. Jamaica Carnival, who go to Crop Over, who go to Miami, who go to London. This song We There is We There, We Here, We Everywhere. That's what this song is about, and it was inspired by just all the traveling I had the opportunity to do this year.
Right.
Well,
all
2015.
Right, 2015,
yeah,
and yes.
We still kind of, so yeah, man.
So tell me, written by you, produced by you?
Co-production.
Okay.
Excellent producer called Wonder out in the UK. A Trini, living out in the UK. He actually had some great music done recently. He had a song that charted, a song with Melissa Steele called Kisses for Breakfast.
Okay.
And that was on the BBC charts. And he worked with like Gappy Ranks as well. And he worked with loads of reggae artists as well.
Right.
And one day I sat down saying, Lama, I'm feeling to do some music for Trinidad. This was 2014, huh?
So from then to now.
Yeah, 2014. So we went on in the studio, we sit down, we think, we hold our vibe, and time pass, and what we do, and we get an idea. And he started put down the idea. So I came with a general concept, went to him, because he really good on the European vibes. He real connected to that, and his flow very different to mine. I'm a very acoustic live band type person.
All right.
As I used to play in a band back in the day, Caution, if you remember.
I remember the name.
Caution. So I was playing brass back then. So I grew up into that, and he came from very in studio production as well. Actually, he used to dance and all kind of thing. He have a big history. But we started in the studio and we came up with some beats and came up with some lyrics. Again, then we there. I said, yo, this is real bad. Someone just came in the studio, they vibes, they say, yeah, that's something real good. And then I went home and I said, boy, this real good, but this is a Europe vibe. And I don't think
you want that.
I want something more
Trini,
because people go, yeah, it's a nice song, but Trinidad requires something in particular, a certain kind of fire that they don't get nowhere else now, So I put the song down and I went about my business. Life goes on.
2015
done, travel, everything, and then now I listen to the radio and I hear Kes song People, and I don't know why that just gave me a vibe. And I just pull up the computer.
I love that song. Love that track.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, boy, but it just gave me a vibe, and I went on and I kind of added my bit of the production that was missing.
Yeah. Get that homegrown feel.
Send it off to Emmanuel Rudder to write. Yeah, so
okay.
I got you. Send it to Giandre to mix in Atlanta. Send it to New York to master. And so this is version 11 because I picky,
Nothing wrong with that.
I won't say picky.
No,
I know what I want.
Exactly.
I know what I want, and I want,
You want to put out great work, and to you, you say, nah, back to the drawing board. Something else needs to be fixed.
That's right.
I hear you, my brother. Well, let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
Introduce it to the world.
Yo, Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the world, and my London crew in particular. This song is We There, We Here, We There, We Everywhere for Trinidad Carnival 2016. Run it.
Let's go.
Well, every day that comes, so we fitting on the road. Hey, we gon' make we name for sure. Hey, and the thing done set and we have more fed to go. Hey, hey, we behavior poor. And everybody know, tell them we there. We there, 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 we there. That's stamp on the ground and that's wave it around and that's mash up the town and hey, it's my crew. That's stamp on the ground and that's wave it around. This is a road tuner, this is a road tuner. By the time you kept yourself we there, hands all up in the air we there. Tell them we there. We coming out night or day. Tell them that we don't play we there. Tell them we there. Let me go.
That's the man Konata Alleyne. It's called We Day. Gotta get used to it, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. Shout to the London peeps locked on all through the UK. There you have your team up there.
Yeah, man.
Real, yeah.
Crew. I'm a crew. Shout out all the London people, all the Europe crew, Berlin, Rotterdam, everywhere. That's my people, man.
Many of them will be touching down.
Yeah,
enough.
they're reaching soon.
Soon enough. How can people find you on social media? How can they follow you and watch your progress and everything?
Check me out on Instagram. I'm not on Facebook, on Twitter, but I really...
Yeah, that's strong.
Instagram is where I do my business.
Yeah.
Right, so just look for Konata, Konata. Konata, Konata.
Mm-hmm.
Once you remember it, you go fit it. So, right, and I'll be there on Instagram. Check me on YouTube, Facebook, right. Twitter. Just type in the Konata and you'll find me there.
Right, peeps. So make sure and check out the song. Call, request it. Tell video in the works.
Because the season's so short, I'm trying to be smart about what.
Okay, all right.
What we use,
but
the song is not just for Trinidad. Because when Trinidad done, we have a whole year movement.
Exactly.
So a video could come anytime. Right now, it's just get the people to know it.
And we're looking out for more music, of course, to come as the year goes on.
Definitely. And in the next week, you're gonna see this. Mark my words, you're gonna see this everywhere in Trinidad in the next week.
We there.
Yeah, we there.
Well, you know what the man had to say, right?
We there.
Brother, I want to thank you for passing through.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
All the best.
Yes,
Enjoy
sir.
your carnival.
Yeah, well, I know I go see you. I know that.
But you seeing that?
I think I see you 3 times already since I reached.
We there.
We there.
The SS961.